Um, my name is Terry Rogan. I'm from originally Chicago, Illinois, and I've been here in Dos Mundos for 7 weeks, just about a week shy of 2 months. And I had originally come here to seek help for, I've got this kind of, it's like an involuntary neck movement neurological disorder. It's called dystonia, or tortolitis dystonia in Spanish. And it's something that happened maybe 6 years ago. Just one day I was walking my dogs in the morning, and I felt this kind of pulling to the right side of my neck, my head, and I was just like, it's very weird. What is that? And eventually I found out what it was, and of course, like things that have kind of happened to me physically, and I've had pretty good health. I'm 67 years old. It seems whatever I have had health-wise, I look find out what it is, and then look for, well, what's the treatment, what's the cure, and most of the time I've found that if it happened to me, there's no cure. So I had a friend of mine, a client of mine actually, who rented a house from me a couple years, or over a 2-year period, a couple months, who was from Bulgaria, and he was talking about this place in Peru where he went with a friend of his who had like terminal cancer of some kind. I'm not sure what type it was, but he said that he went to this like natural healing center in Peru, and he had like ripped his knee out playing football, and he came back as good as new, and his friend also had remarkable success healing. So I remember he said something to me. He goes, well, so he was a yogi, super nice guy, and I asked him about this dystonia, and he said, well, you know, last resort, you could always go to Peru, you know, and they'll fix you there. I said, oh, okay, well, I put it in the back of my mind, and a little time passed, but I decided that I would come here and give it a shot. So it's a very interesting place. The people are great. The people who, the maestro and the people who run this place are just really wonderful people. A lot of, you know, a lot of compassion, care, and it's, I mean, it's just evident in everywhere you go and all the people you meet here. So, but what I realized was that the process it's challenging. It's not for the faint of heart, I don't think. And but it's profound, and but not easy. You know, someone has to kind of really get their mind in the right direction before you kind of undertake this journey here. And but it's, for me, I realize that I wouldn't necessarily find any magic treatment or pill or plant, but I came to the realization that I'm going to have to essentially, aside from the help that I've received here, that I'm going to have to essentially retrain that part of my mind to deal with this dystonia issue, but kind of a benefit that I can't really calculate at this time is what other healing has happened here with my own body and my own case. I think that it's something that people are going to kind of figure out as you kind of pass through the time here, your diets, and then the post diets, and how well you kind of stay on the program before you go back into some bad habits perhaps. But for me, it's been a great experience, and it's just like it allowed me to kind of walk through some new doorways to just continue to improve my personal case and care, and